It's summer, and you know what that means.
Well, not officially. Still unofficial summer.
Oh Lord, it's summer.
Anyways, welcome to Pause,
As I get
Please,
the daggers at me.
where we talk about all things midlife, menopause, and the mundane. I don't ever get this intro right.
You got it right, girl.
Thank you. Well, for those of you that have been with us, you will remember early in season 1, it was also this time of year, and we had a little chit-chat about a pool noodle.
That's right. I remember it very clearly.
So I am here, happy to report. I signed up for the pool this weekend, got my little pool membership. I bebopped in there, was so happy. Talked to the girl, I'm making chit-chat. Like, I'm going to be your best friend. I'm here every weekend. I join. I'm telling her like my life story. And then I send my 2 favorite people, Sheila and Rachel, a text. I'm at the pool. Can't wait for you guys to come with me. And Sheila replies, I'm on my way. Yay! So this year, Sheila joined the pool too. Very exciting. And Rachel said, I'll be there next weekend. So that was super exciting. So I'm chillaxing at the pool. And about an hour later, Sheila and her daughter come in, which was lovely. I was so excited. Sheila and I chit-chatted forever, and I forgot to reapply my sunscreen. I do not have brown skin. I have white skin that is now a bit red on my face and nose and shoulders.
It is sun-kissed.
It is sun-kissed, let me tell you. So lesson learned. But while we were there, finally the lifeguard in charge, I don't know, lifeguard manager? I don't know who she is. But the girl she just looked like she was in charge. So I said, excuse me, what's the rule on the pool noodles this year? I see you've done some upgrading. Because they updated the pool deck and stuff.
Oh.
And she says, oh, you can use a pool noodle. And Sheila and I looked at each other, and there was a beat, and Sheila says, really?
We were a little apprehensive.
So Sheila tells her, are you sure? Because we've been coming for the last few years, and every year we get in trouble that we can't have the pool noodle. And this girl's like, no, you can have it. You just can't float on it. And I'm looking at her like, how do you not float on a pool noodle? But you have to move, like kick your feet every now and again and use your arms to paddle. And then you can use the pool noodle. Yeah. And I said, okay, and what's your name? I already forgot her name.
Right.
Yes.
So she said, so long as you don't use it as a flotation device, as a safety mechanism, then yes, you could totally use it.
You have to be able to swim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So that's fantastic. So I'm so excited. And then I talked to Sheila today. Take it away, Sheila.
Disappointment is an understatement, I think. I mean, there are many things that we can get excited about, right? And in midlife, boy, I savor every one of those simple pleasures. And this is one of them.
Like a pool noodle.
Yes, like a pool noodle success. And also going to this pool because we really enjoyed it. So my daughter goes over there with a friend this afternoon, and she is bringing him in as a guest. Person at the front says, well, each guest coming in to use the pool has to have a membership to the facility. And she was really surprised because she was just going to pay the guest fee, the drop-in rate. Mm-hmm. And the girl was a little salty as well, and frustration ensued. And so I then called the facility.
Did you get a rage text from her? Like as you were reading, she was texting you back? Okay.
She called me, and I was upset because, I wasn't there, but I imagined that the girl was a little salty behind the counter trying to explain things. So indeed, that's the case. If you want to use the pool, you have to have a membership to the facility. Granted, if you bring a guest with you, there's a drop-in rate, a guest rate, if you want to bring them into the gym side, but not the pool, which is very strange to me.
It's very strange. So it's a rec center, and you can pay by month or you can pay annually, just like anything else. And when you join, you have access to anything. But I have never, I've never joined a country club, but the 3 of us have looked into it several times.
Yes.
And different areas and facilities where we can join a pool or even a gym. I mean, I've belonged to a bajillion gyms in my life, I feel like. And I've never encountered one that says you can pay to use this, but not that. And so I'm curious because I joined just my husband and I, because I know my son won't go all the time, but I know he might go once or twice. And so I'm curious if he can come because he is my son and we are members, as opposed to Rachel is not my relative. Like, I'm curious how they're going to distinguish that. Like, how could you tell
That's a good question, but I'm thinking they're still going to say no, that this is a guest.
Well, I'm going to throw a fit right there in the lobby, like full on fit.
It is just the weirdest thing. Why would you allow somebody to use another part of your facility, but not the pool area? What's
Is it
going
because
on?
it's a summer thing and people are looking for pools to go to?
I signed up
But
only
they're
for
going
the
to
summer.
pay.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pay. It's not like you get in
Right.
free with somebody.
Right.
They're trying to keep the riffraff out. I feel like if you come in with a member, then that should be okay. I think if you just come in to drop in to use the pool,
Right.
then no.
I bet you something happened. There has to have been some sort of incident that prompted them to make these changes because apparently it just happened this year.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know when
find
this
out.
year.
So did you speak to someone in management or was it the salty little girl?
I spoke to the salty girl.
Okay.
I didn't speak to a manager because at that point I was done. And I would rather speak to somebody in person than over the phone because she had a little bit of a...
Did you get her name?
Ooh, good question.
I
That's a
would
good
have.
question. I can't remember. but
I would have asked her name and then 3 seconds later forgotten it. So I don't
Well,
know.
I
what
would have
could-
asked her name. I was like, okay, thanks. I think I'm going to be speaking to your manager about this
Yeah.
change in policy.
I
That
mean, she didn't make the change.
Well,
it's not her
no,
fault.
she
No.
may not be enforcing a rule that's not actually there. So that's why I'd be like,
Sheila said it was on the website.
it's on the website. Oh, okay.
But it's a little blurb. It just says, for the use of the pool, membership required. But that could be interpreted...
Yeah, I interpret that as one person in the party has to have a membership. Oh, girl.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm
I'd
having
get
a
some
week.
clarity on that because
Sorry, Rachel, you're gonna have to stand outside the fence.
I won't be able to come with you guys this year.
I know that.
Right?
Be
There was
sad.
no... I didn't get a notice. And when I first signed up last week, the girl knew that I was just there for the summer, that I was
Me
just there
too.
for a pool. Of all the things, listeners, that we could be upset about, this is it.
We do get to bring our noodle. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
a plus.
I'm loving the pool
Although
noodle.
I like the caveat around that. As long as you kick and move
Yeah.
and don't float.
I imagine that is also more for kids because this is a family-friendly facility, and I have been enough that I do know it's very cyclical. People start coming to the pool now, like from June till July, and then people take vacation in July, probably because it's hotter than balls here. And so it's pretty quiet after the 4th of July. And then in August, like nobody's there because everybody goes back to school. So that's why I like to join this pool because most of the time I'm there by myself. But anyways, I digress. I imagine that they don't want kids just in there that can't swim. But
Yeah.
as my son said, isn't that why lifeguards are there?
Again, there was probably an incident where
Yeah.
somebody was using this as...
I've seen some
As
riffraff there
their
that's
vest.
not, that maybe, parents are there to relax and not paying super close attention to their kids. So
True.
I have heard many, many, many years ago, my husband managed a facility, a gym with a pool, and there is a big risk management with the
Oh,
pool
for sure.
and
It's a
all of that.
liability.
So I'm
Yes,
sure that there's
understandable.
a lot of stuff.
Well, I worked at a rec center, the Boys and Girls Club, when I was
Aw.
a teenager. And yeah, we had to have special waivers, especially when the summer came. That's the only time I really worked there. But in the summer, they had to have a special waiver, made sure. And if they were not certified swimmers or whatever, I don't know how we were ever going to find that out, but they were required to take
A swim test.
swim tests.
I
and
remember
swim
that
lessons
too.
in the morning. And
Yeah.
we would offer swim lessons in the morning.
Yeah.
Lifeguards would come in. And of course, these are all like younger kids. But if you weren't checked off on whatever list that they were before you went out and they
Yeah.
made sure that they checked those names off, then you weren't allowed to go swimming.
And that's fair. That's a safety issue.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a big issue. And the last thing you want is a case coming at you.
I'm just saying, what if you say this person is in the weight room and then they sneak into the pool? Are they going to go over and be like, excuse me,
Right.
get out of the
That's
pool?
what I
Can I
was
see your
wondering.
pass?
That's what I was wondering. Are they watching people?
I'm sure they're counting how many people. They do come through and count how many people are in the pool. I've seen them do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because you can only have so many. Like this weekend, there was 5 people, so it wasn't terrible.
Right.
but
They're not coming around with a clicker.
Could you imagine? Everybody gets a wristband. Hold up your wristband. Ooh, that
Right.
would be a good
Count
one.
off.
Yeah. I know. 1. Could you imagine?
So I've been a little bit into stealth mode this afternoon, trying to wrap my head around this thing, but it sucks.
I'm going to call tomorrow, Sheila, and probably just get more gossip, but have no solution to the problem. I kind of feel like, well, I don't kind of.
You like to get solutions because you were able to get the pool noodle last year after they said no.
I know.
So,
But it depended on who was managing during
I was
the,
strategic.
the afternoon.
but still,
I don't really expect them to say, oh, okay, we'll change it for you. You're right.
no, it needs to be clear.
Yes, that's
very clear.
right. Right. I understand you put it on the website, but I just paid $100 and nobody told me that. And the price sheet that you gave me didn't have it on there either. It was an old crusty price sheet that probably had COVID on it still. I mean, it was.
Listeners, we are serious about this notion.
I just, if you're going to make a rule, then I'm all for rules. Like
that's fine. But again, just like I said last year with the whole noodle thing, nowhere was it in writing. Nowhere was it done.
Rachel, I walked in this year and I stood in front of the pool rules and I read it. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, it doesn't say anything in there. There you go.
But you know me, I'm a stickler. If it's not in writing, it's not enforced, and you can't make me.
I had to fill out a form and it wasn't on there. Want to give you money, people.
Yes,
let me pay for this person to come in.
I want to enjoy this place and bring other people in here with the hopes that maybe next time then they will
Oh, girl, I'm going to use
get a
that.
membership.
I'm going to BT Dubs. Sheila came in 1 hour after me, and that is because I've brought her for the last 2 years. You're welcome.
Right.
Sorry. You can speak now, Rachel.
Other than that, how was your experience? Y'all looked all nice and sunny. I was on the
It was lovely.
As always, enjoyable.
I didn't actually get sunburn. I got cloud burnt. It was really cloudy. And because there was a storm brewing around us. And I think that's why I didn't realize I was getting toasty. I also didn't bring my hat.
Slight breeze.
Sheila had a little hat. She looked adorable.
I looked very Asian.
She looked like Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
She
did not.
Asian. I looked even more Asian. Tell me you're Asian without telling me you're Asian.
That picture alone did it.
It was so cute. I thought it was
Hey,
adorable.
it protected all the bits I wanted protected.
She didn't get sunburnt. Her face doesn't look like
I know
a
y'all are
lobster.
looking all nice and tan. I'm over here glowing in the paleness.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
please.
You're darker than
my
we are
gosh.
right now.
Give me a
Have you
break.
seen my feet?
Okay, that's weird.
We are not feet people.
Weirdo.
Happy unofficial summer.
So, listeners, we appreciate you listening to us vent. Honestly, this is one of those truly mundane,
Totally
ordinary things. It's just a whole lot of fun to talk about it and gossip about it.
And we like to bring people with us to the pool. It makes it fun.
Well, I can't wait for the updates.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So until then.
Pause, please.